Alex Revell, you joined me here after the 2-1 defeat to Salford City. First of all, let's get your initial reaction to the game.
I thought it was a real tough game today. I think that we probably saw their qualities, but I don't think we really showed what we've showed in recent weeks. I thought that the 2 goals against us were really poor, and you can't concede goals like that against a team that have a really good defensive record. We've scored an unbelievable goal for ourselves, and then we had a couple of opportunities to go and take the game, and we didn't take them. We chose the wrong option, or we chose to shoot when there was an easier pass on. So we have to learn from that, because we've given them 2 goals that are really poor, and you can't expect to win games when you do that.
I mean, all runs must come to an end, and that was off the back of 12 games unbeaten. Do you think it's just one of those games where you had that hanging over you and you need to reset? And
no, I think we've had a really good run of wins and draws, but we want to win more games. So it's been brilliant that we've had this run, but ultimately we need to turn those draws into wins, and then yes, it does have to come to an end, but not in the manner that we lost today. I think that really disappointed, like I say, with that. You've worked really hard to get to where we are now, and we knew that today, if we won, we'd go above them. So to lose those, to concede those 2 goals in the manner that we did is really disappointing in terms of the grand scheme of things. And you can lose games, but as long as you lose them in the right way, and it's just disappointing to lose it like we did.
What would you say the difference was to last weekend at Oldham, where we had chances galore, to today where we only had the one-shot target from Luther Wilding?
Well, I think the big difference today is that we had moments. I remember in the first half we should have had 2 one-on-ones. We had 2 opportunities to score there. We've had the ball on the edge of the box where we should be sliding someone and we're shooting, and in the 2 minutes later, it's in the back of our net. Those moments, I think in the first half we restricted them to 1 shot outside the box. That was it. But second half, I think they showed probably, what a good team they are in terms of individuals, but just how hard they are to beat, and when they get chances, they take them, and ultimately that's why we lost the game.
And after Luther Wilding's strike, you'd expect the team to then raise it again and go on for the win, but we just didn't see that today.
No, I think we showed parts. I think that we, like I say, just before they scored the second, we had an opportunity on the edge of their box where, we've got an overload. I thought we could have gone on and got an attempt at goal, but we lose the ball, and then all of a sudden, like I said, 2 minutes later, we're in our net, and then after that, it was just about trying to get something from the game, to be honest with you, because we knew that we wanted to get something here, and at 1-1, I felt that it could go either way, and we just needed to be more confident, more belief in front of goal, more belief in certain people when they're 1v1s, and we are going to have games where you can't always win games, you can't, but it's just how the manner that we did to concede the goals that we did is disappointing.
And on paper, Salford are one of the best teams in the league, but today was a really big win for them, and you can hear that in their celebrations all the time. Does that show how far this Stevenage side have come, that Salford treat this game as a huge game?
Yeah, I think it was big for both, in terms of, I think that for us, we still wanted to, look up and think that we've still got a chance of making the playoffs. I think that's the biggest thing for us, and we knew that it was a big game for them, because it's a huge win for them. So we knew that, but we can't be too downbeat, considering how far we've come. And I just think the reason why we are, and the frustrations that we have at times, because we know how good we can be. We know that if we really turn up today and played the football that we can do, it potentially could have been a different story. And but we have to regroup. We've got 2 games now coming up next week, so next Saturday and then the Tuesday. So we've got 2 big games for ourselves to pick ourselves back up, start a new run, and make sure that these players that are, they know that they're playing for something. They're playing for obviously their future. They're playing for the club now to the end of the season, and we've got to make sure we finish as strong as we can, to make sure that when we go into the summer that we're in really strong position.